Flow practice for you today. Take a moment just to absorb this beautiful backdrop I have today, my yoga studio of today, and in beautiful St. George. Just taking in nature as much as I can right now. So, we will have a nice Vinyasa Flow today, focusing on the breath to movement connection, challenging the balance a little bit and strength. So really getting our minds connected to our bodies, feeling a sense of grounding and focus and centering. Lots of opening as well. So hopefully after the practice, you will just walk out feeling much more open, centered, and nice and peaceful within. All right, go ahead and get started in a child's pose. So come to the hands and knees first. Open the knees nice and wide, big toes together. Shift your hips back to your heels, and then slide the arms forward. Connect your forehead to the mat. And then just start breathing internally nice and deep for a few moments here. So if your hips don't quite meet the heels, feel free to keep them up. And if that's too much going on in the shoulders, you can keep the elbows slightly bent. Otherwise, really just ground down into the mat here. Close your eyes. Feel the connection of your forehead to your mat, and then imagine you're connecting to the earth beneath you. So especially after seeing where I'm at here, right here in these rocks, and really deep connection to earth. And just imagine you're feeling and absorbing this connection to the earth as well. And connecting to the earth and nature really just offers us that feeling of connection to all. That we're no longer just by ourselves as a singular being. And also just the support, the sense of grounding that nature and the earth brings to us, our spirits. And just start to deepen your breath here. So finding a longer, fuller inhale through the nose. Just as slowly, a deep breath through the nose, and feeling that breath move through your body, bringing a relaxation, a release of any tension. Each inhale, feel that your breath is filling you up, opening you up. Each exhale is softening and opening and releasing of tension. Move through several more rounds of this breath. Keep full inhales and exhales. Allow your mind to clear of any distractions, any emotions. Allow yourself just to connect to your breath right now and to feel in your body. Then relax back in, keeping the head relaxed. If you want to feel a little more, you can place the right hand on top of the left hand, deepening the stretch through the right side. Stay grounded through the sits bones, especially that right hip. And now see if you can maintain long, deep breaths here. And then walk your hands back through the center and all the way over to the right side of your mat. Keep going until you develop a deep stretch through the left side. Maybe placing left hand on top of right to increase the stretch. And then soften through the left hip and just keep breathing deeply here. Feel the breath and the opening into the left side body, lungs, spine. Tabletop. Now bringing your knees directly underneath your hips, hands directly under the shoulders. Spread your fingers wide, ground down through each fingertip and thumb tip. Gaze down at the mat, create a long neck and a long spine. Gently pull the low belly inward. As you inhale, cow pose, lift your chest, pull the shoulders back, let the low belly and the low back sway. Exhale into cat, tuck the belly, tuck the chin, curling the spine from the tail to the upper back. Inhale back to cow, feel the opening to the chest, the heart, the shoulders, the low back. And exhale, rounding the body, drawing the breath in deeply, pull the navel into spine. Let's move through 3 more sets, moving with your breath at your pace. Breathing in and out of the nose. And just develop a moving meditation here. Breath and movement as one. Working the mobility in the spine. 1 more round. Come back to a neutral spine. Reground through the arms. Keep the navel in. Now as you inhale, open your left arm up to the sky. Draw the shoulder open, draw the chest open, and press down through the right arm. Take a breath in. As you exhale, thread the top arm under, bend the right elbow, but don't touch your shoulder just yet. Just hover your shoulder about 1 inch off the ground. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale, unwind, open up wide. Exhale, thread the arm under and hover the left shoulder 1 inch off the mat. 1 more time. Inhale, up and open. Now exhale, thread the needle, rest the left shoulder and the side of the head onto your mat, and then stay. Keep breathing here in this thread the needle, resting down onto the left shoulder. If you want to take it a step further, you can bring the right arm up, maybe wrap around your spine. Maybe extending the right leg back. Toes can either stay on the ground or maybe hover the leg off the ground, challenging your balance. One more breath. Replace the knee, bring the right hand down. Inhale, unwind, open up the left arm to the sky again. And then exhale, left hand meets the mat. We'll switch that out right away. As you inhale, open the right arm this time. Draw the shoulder open, chest open. Feel the rotation of the spine. Exhale, thread the arm under and just hover your shoulder about 1 inch off the mat. 2 more with your breath. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, thread under, hover the shoulder. Feel your core strength working. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale, thread under. This time, go ahead and rest down on the right shoulder. Relax into the right side of the head. Either keep your left hand down or reach the left arm up, wrap around your spine, continuing to rotate deeper into the spine and shoulders. Option to move the left leg back this time. Toes can stay down or maybe hover the leg up so you're testing out your balance and your strength. Choose what works best for you, the intention you're going for, and maintain your breath. One more breath here. Slowly release your knees, release the left hand. As you inhale, open the right arm again. And exhale, back to hands and knees into your tabletop. Good. Tuck your toes under now and slowly press into a downward facing dog. Drive your heels towards the back of your mat. Move your hips back as well. And gently press your chest towards your thighs, stretching strong through the arms. Relax the neck here in the jaw. Feel free to keep a bend of the knees at any point that helps you to stretch deeper within your body. And just take a few rounds of breath here. Each exhale, see if you can deepen within this position. Finding a greater length of the spine, a little more extension, driving the heels to the mat. One more round of breath. Keeping in down dog, just walk your hands back a little closer. Less than halfway, so you're just in a shorter down dog. Feel free to bend the knees as needed. Take your right hand, reach around the outside of your left leg. You might grab the ankle, the shin, or even the thigh here. Using the right arm, twist your body underneath your left shoulder, so creating a twist through the spine. Now keep pressing strong through the left arm, driving heels to the mat. You could explore bending your right knee and straightening the left leg more to feel the left IT band. And then just feel the deep rotation of the spine, strong through the left side. 2 more breaths here. And gently unwind, release the right hand back down. Right away we switch it out. Left arm reaches to the outside of the right leg. Start to twist underneath the right shoulder, rotating through the spine. Keep pressing strong through the right arm. Maybe bend your left knee and straighten the right leg, or both knees can stay bent. In each exhale, see if you can find a little deeper rotation into this twist. Slowly unwind, both hands back down, and now walk your hands back to your feet. At the back of your mat, feet are separated about hip distance and hang into a ragdoll forward fold. Knees can be bent as much as you want or straighter. Feel free to grab the elbows here, maybe interlace behind the neck. Gentle sways if that feels good. If you want to feel deeper, you can even grab onto your legs or ankles and pull the body in more. Again, just depending on your individual body here. Keep the breath flowing. Release your hands, take a soft bend of the knees. Let's tuck the chin in and slowly roll up through your spine, moving one vertebra at a time, all the way till you're up standing. Roll the shoulders up and back about 3 times. Lift tall through your chest, ground down through your legs and your feet. Bring your hands together at the heart center. You press the palms together, lift the elbows a bit. Take a moment just to feel your strong stance here on your mat, connected to the earth, light through the upper body. All together, breath in through the nose, out the mouth. And as you inhale, sweep your arms up towards the sky. Tighten up the legs and the navel. As you exhale, twist to the left, an open arm twist. Now make sure that the left hip doesn't move back. So you want to pull your left hip back, forward that is, as you're working your left shoulder back. Arms are reaching in opposite direction, and as you tuck the left hip forward, you should feel the left obliques working. 2 deep breaths here. Inner thighs hugging together. 1 more breath. Inhale, sweep both arms back up. And exhale, twist to the right. So reaching the right arm back and the left arm forward. And this time pulling the right hip forward, keeping the hips pointing straight forward as you work the right shoulder back more. Keep the legs strong, the navel in, and a steady breath here. Next breath in, sweep both arms back up to the sky. And exhale, take a cactus arm back bend. Draw your elbows back, lift and open up the chest here. Stay for a round of breath. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, reach the arms back up. As you exhale, swan dive forward. Open the arms, lead with the chest, and dive into a forward fold. Knees could always be bent at the bottom here. This time, inhale, come to a halfway lift. Create a flat back, shoulders back and chest forward. Then exhale, release your hands down. Walk yourself forward into a high plank at the top of the mat. Hands move forward under the shoulders. The heels should be stacked over the toes. And then firm up the thighs, tighten the belly, press down through the arms. At any time you want in your high planks, you can always keep the knees down. You're still building the strength here as long as the hips are pressed and the navel is in. Let's do 3 more breaths and just feel this isometric hold. Building strength in the body. Feeling the breath help create the strength. And testing out our first Chaturanga, the high to low plank, but we're actually going to lower all the way to the ground. Dial your elbow tips back by the ribs, and as slowly as you can lower, keeping the whole body intact. Knees could be down, but keep the navel in, and releasing the belly, the feet, and the chest, and the forehead all the way down. Slide your hands back closer to the ribs here. Squeeze the elbows by the rib cage and glue the tops of the feet to the mat. Keep a long neck. Now as you inhale, take a baby cobra. Peel the chest and shoulders off the mat without using your arms. So see if you can even float the fingers, the hands off the mat. And as you exhale, lower down. We're going to take 3 more of those. Try not to use your arms. Use your spine strength. Inhale, lift the chest a couple inches, shoulders open. Exhale, lower. 2 more rounds here. Inhale, lift up, keep pressing feet down, navel in. Exhale, down. And 1 more time. Inhale, lift the chest, squeeze the elbows by the ribs. And exhale, lower all the way down again, forehead to the mat. Now reach your arms back. Lift just the arms off the ground and feel an airplane arm squeeze, hugging shoulder blades together, pinky fingers lifting. Some of you will just keep the squeeze. Some of you might want to interlace the fingers to a bind. Just feeling the arms lift, opening chest and shoulders. And then inhale, just the upper body lifts again, and we just hold. Hands move away from the spine, feet press down, navel is in, open chest. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And slowly lower all the way back down. Bring your hands under your shoulders. 2 options. You can either press to your hands and knees or tuck your toes and try pressing to high plank. We'll meet in a downward facing dog. Stretch out the spine and the legs again. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This time as you inhale, come up to your toes. As you exhale, you can hop or walk yourself back to the top of the mat. Next breath in, lengthen the spine halfway again. And exhale, release forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Let's bring the palms to touch overhead. And exhale, the hands at the heart center. So we're going to create a little sun A flow. All those movements we did a little earlier, connecting breath to movement. So inhale, reach your arms up to the sky, shoulders down. Exhale, twist to the left, open arms, keep the hips forward. Right away, inhale, arms back up. And exhale, twist to the right, keeping the hips pointing forward. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, cactus arm, back bend. Draw the elbows back, lift the chest. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Open arms, lead with the chest. Inhale, back to a halfway lift. This time as you exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. So your choice to hop or step. You can lower all the way to the ground again, or maybe halfway this time. Flip your feet and inhale either cobra or up dog. Open chest, stretch the arms this time. And exhale, move back to a downward facing dog. Let's take a round of breath here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. We'll go through 1 more set. As you inhale, come to your toes. Exhale, walk or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, rise up, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands at the heart center. So 1 more round, really connecting your movements with breath. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, twist to the left. Nice wide arms, strong legs. Inhale, arms sweep up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms back up. Exhale, cactus arm, back bend. Inhale, back up. Exhale, swan dive, leading with the chest into a forward fold. Inhale, flat back, chest forward. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, or you can step right to down dog if you prefer. Move with your breath through your flow. Move slowly, mindfully, building strength in the body. Once in down dog, breathe here. Good. Feel the arms super strong here, keeping left leg strong. Inhale, lift the right leg up. As you exhale, pull your right knee to tap the outside of your right shoulder, shifting body forward into a one-legged plank. Inhale, right leg reaches back. This time exhale, twist. Knee taps the outside of left shoulder. Feel the obliques. Inhale, right leg back up. Exhale, knee comes to nose. Step your foot all the way up between your hands and drop the left knee down to the mat. You can either keep the back toes tucked or release the foot, whatever feels better in your body. Give a little hug of the inner thighs for stability and then reach the arms up. Anjaneyasana, kneeling warrior. Shoulders away from the ears. Hips drive forward to a comfortable amount in your body to feel a stretch here. Bring the palms to touch and then bend the elbows. Reverse namaste. So hands come behind the head, like supporting the head. Elbow tips dial in. If there's any back pain, you can keep the body forward. Otherwise, start to move the elbow tips up and back, feeling a little bit of a back bend here. Stay strong through the front foot and the back foot. Breathe. One more breath. As you inhale, arms sweep back up. Exhale, release the hands to your mat. Now, if you happen to have a block or two, you can always use blocks as a little support. Shift your hips back and move into a half split, so straightening just the front leg. If you have two blocks, you can place one under each hand. Just one block, you can turn it in both hands there. You could turn it any height you need. So we're going for length in the right hamstring while softening the upper body. If you feel like you can get deeper, just walk the hands forward to the good amount for your body to feel a stretch. And then breathe here. Relax your neck and your jaw. And just use the breath to release and dissolve tension in your body. Keep your legs as they are. Bring your body back up so the hands are under shoulders. Again, you could have the hand on a block. You could also just use your leg as support. This takes a little bit of balance here. So root down into the right heel and then slowly open the right arm to the ceiling into a twist. So ideally the left hand is either on a block or the ground, or you could be on your leg. Open up the right shoulder as wide as you can. Draw the right arm back as well and just really open up the chest and the spine. If you want more in the leg, turn your toes to the right a bit and feel the outer leg, the IT band. And just breathe here. Open the heart, expand. One more breath. And then release your hands back down to the mat or your blocks. Rebend the front knee. Hands will come around the right foot again, coming into a deep lunge. Again, you can be on blocks or the ground, fingertips, maybe fists here. Tuck your back toes under and now lift your left knee off, any amount. You could keep a bend if you need or straighten fully. And then see if you can work your chest forward and shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, slowly work to straighten the right leg again as you shift your hips back into a wide pyramid. You want to keep the legs as they are in this wide place. So again, you could be on blocks or maybe even on the front leg as needed. We're going to create a flow 3 times between those 2 movements. Inhale, rebend the front knee, sink the hips, lift your chest. Exhale, slowly shift the hips back. Bring your body towards your front leg. Relax your neck. 2 more rounds with breath. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, shift back. Last one, inhale forward. And exhale back and then stay here. So at this point, if you would like to bring the back foot in closer, a shorter pyramid, feel free to do so. Keep the right hip back and relax your upper body towards the right thigh. As always, you could be on props or maybe even on the front leg to be higher. Steady breaths here. Go ahead and lengthen your spine again. Now keep the left hand either on the ground or a block, and then bring your right hand to your hip. Start to open up the right shoulder and the chest. We come back into a twist with these straight, strong legs. You could reach the right arm up or keep it on your hip here. Move the chest forward. Rotate open through the spine. Breathe deeply into the legs. Just one more breath here. Slowly release the arms, come back into a lunge. This time bring your hands down to the mat. Step back into a high plank as you inhale, and either exhale right to down dog, or you can move through your chaturanga flow. Inhaling through cobra or up dog, and exhaling back to downward facing dog. Take a round of breath here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Let's move into the other side. Arms strong, right leg stays grounded. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your left knee to the outside of your left shoulder and shift your shoulders to stack over your wrist. Press away from the ground. Inhale the left leg back up. Exhale, twist this time to the opposite shoulder. Arms stay strong, feel your obliques. Inhale, left leg back up. Exhale, pull your knee to your nose, step your foot all the way up between the hands, and lower the right knee down. Again, toes can stay tucked, foot can press flat. First, give a little squeeze of your inner thighs so you're igniting the strength of the legs. Then, sweep the arms up. Bring the palms to touch, relaxing the shoulders. Allow a stretch into the hips while remaining stable and strong. Then bend your elbows again, come into this reverse namaste. The hands support the back of the head, hug the elbows in, and then you can lift the chest and the gaze any amount. Find your range of motion that doesn't strain your back at all here. And then breathe. If you're feeling wobbly, squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. One more breath. Inhale, arms back up. And exhale, release your hands to the mat. We move into our half split again. So straightening just the front leg. And again, if it helps, grab any props, blocks, soup cans, boxes, pillows, whatever can support your hands up higher. Stretching out through the left hamstring this time, and then see if you can relax the upper body. Breathe deeply here, and just allow your body to go into its range. And with each breath, maybe that range increases. Lift your body back up. You'll keep the legs as they are. Hands will come under shoulders. Again, you can be on any props you want underneath the right hand. Stabilize the legs, ground into the left heel. Slowly open your left arm towards the sky. Same thing as we did earlier. Your hand could be on your hip instead, if that feels better, or reaching up. And then see if you can open up the left shoulder, open up the spine and the chest more. And for more in the leg, you can turn your toes to the left. Breathe deeply here. Stay with it. One more round of breath. Slowly release the hand back to the mat. Rebend your front knee. Walk your hands around the front foot. You could be on blocks here. Tuck the right toes. Lift your right knee up any amount that works for you, keeping the hips low, but pulling your chest forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, slowly shift into this wide pyramid, and just do your best to straighten front leg, even if it doesn't straighten all the way. Try to keep the back foot where it's at for this flow. Inhale back into the lunge. Sink the hips, lift the chest. Exhale, slowly stretch it back. Relax the upper body and the left hamstring. We have 2 more of these. Inhale forward. You can always bend the right knee if it feels better. Exhale, shift back. Last one. Inhale forward. Exhale back, and now stay in this pyramid. And if it feels better in your body, bump the back foot closer now. Soften the upper body, and stay as high as you need using support or your front leg. See if you can relax the upper body though, and just breathe deeply into the left hamstring. Lengthen your spine forward again. Feel free to prop the right hand up on something. Stabilize your legs. Bring the left hand to the hip first reach the arm up and feel the width, the opening of the chest, the spine, the strength and opening in the legs here. Powerful breaths. It's a powerful posture, really activating everything and opening everything. One more breath. Slowly release. Both hands down. Remove any props. Bend the front knee. Step back to a high plank. Either go right to down dog or move through your flow. Breathing through each movement to bring you back to a downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale to the toes. As you exhale, you can walk or hop yourself back to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, stand up, sweeping the arms up. Exhale, hands connect back at the heart center. Take a pause to ground back down into your legs, into your feet. Feel tall and lifted through the chest. Breathe. All right, let's come into a chair pose now, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, sweep the arms forward and up, and now move the weight deeply into the heels like you're trying to sit in a chair behind you. Activate the glutes. You might be able to lift the toes up because the weight is so far in the heels. Keep the low belly scooped in to support the spine. Find a comfortable place for your arms, relaxing the neck. Keep the arms nice and strong. Take a breath in. As you exhale, just sweep the arms back behind you and find that airplane arm again. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Open the chest. Now keep your chair pose. We're just going to move the arms. Inhale, arms sweep forward and up. Exhale, arms sweep back and lift. Again, inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back. 3 more of these. Nice and loose in the shoulders, moving with your breath. Working the spine here, working the shoulders, working the legs. One more full round. This time as you inhale, stand up, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus back bend. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands meet at the heart center. And take a pause. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. Creating a sun bee flow here. We're going to challenge our balance and our direction with this. Come back to your chair pose, bend the knees, sweep the arms high, and then sweep the arms back again into airplane. Now find a steady focus for your eyes, feel all the weight in the right leg. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, lift the arms and the left knee up. Try to move together as one, and then find your balance here. Stabilize the right thigh, scoop in the belly, reach tall through the spine and the arms. Good. Now maintain the legs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, slowly twist to the left and getting blown over by the wind. Keep the legs and the hips forward like we built earlier as standing. And see if you can twist and rotate through the spine. Spread the arms wide. Breathe here. Inhale, arms back up. Keep your legs. Exhale, step into crescent lunge, airplane arms. So left toes meet the back of the mat. The arms reach back as well. Chest and crown of the head reach forward. So the belly is hovering off the front thigh. Spine is long, reaching from the crown of the head to back heel. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Squeeze the inner thighs. One more breath. Keep your legs. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift your arms and chest to the sky again. As you exhale, twist to the right. So left arm forward, right arm back. Keep hugging the inner thighs for stability. Rotate the arms opposite direction. We feel the rotation of the spine. You could always bend the back knee, and that will lengthen the low back more. Breathe here. Keep the twist. Bring your right hand to touch the back of your left thigh, and then lift your left arm up slowly into Exalted Warrior. See if you can keep drawing right shoulder back as you lift the left arm. Keep a bend in the knee if there's any strain in the spine. Breathe here, testing the balance and strength. One more inhale. As you exhale, open warrior two by bringing the left arm back, the right arm forward, placing back heel down, right knee drives forward. So chest is open, you're in a nice deep lunge here. Pressing deep into the hips, press the right thigh towards the pinky toe, activating the strength of the leg. Feel grounded into the left leg. Open wide through the chest. As you inhale, reverse your warrior now. Reach the right arm up and back. Deep side bend. Little to no weight in the back arm, so you're feeling the strength of the core support you. Make sure you're breathing here. One more inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. The legs stay. Body moves forward now. Either forearm to thigh or right hand can reach down towards the ground or a block. Top arm straight up. Open the chest wide here. Let's keep wide with the arms for this variation. Feel the length under your right side. Core is strong. Breathe. Now next inhale, move your top arm overhead to deepen this stretch. As you exhale, we're going to make a sweeping motion. Left arm comes forward and down. We move all the way to the back of the mat. Turn the left toes and knee open. Flex the right toes up and come into Skandasana. So you can keep the hips up this high if you need, so that you keep the left knee open. We want to avoid doing this because we're not getting the intention we're going for of opening hips. So you want knee pressing open, kind of like your warrior two. Right leg straight and sinking hips. Feel free to come to your level here. Hands can be down or at the heart. And breathe. Skandasana. One more breath here. Place your hands down. Now press yourself up to a halfway lift, facing the same way you're facing. Straighten the legs with the toes forward and create a long spine. So you should be on the fingertips here. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward into Prasarita Padottanasana, wide forward fold. Hands can be on the ground or blocks, or maybe you grab onto your ankles. And just find a deep stretch here into the backs of the legs and the spine. Relax your neck and your jaw. Deep, full breaths. As you inhale, stand back up slowly, strong legs as you do, arms open wide. Now listen up, turn to the back of your mat, bend your left knee and come into warrior two at the back of your mat. So drive the left knee forward now, press the left thigh open, ground down into the back foot. That same opening through the arms and the chest, and breathe here. Next, inhale, reverse warrior again. Left arm this time reaches back. We find a deep side stretch. Again, little to no weight, back arm. And one more inhale. Exhale, both hands sweep down around the left foot so you're at the back of your mat now into a lunge. Again, inhale, step into high plank. And either exhale right to down dog or through a chaturanga flow. Moving with the breath, slow control. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Again, inhale to toes, exhale, bend the knees, hop or walk forward, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, stand up again, arms to the sky. And exhale, hands at the heart, and take a pause. Deep breath in, and a deep breath out. So you're probably facing the back of the mat. Depending on where your mat is, you might not even be seeing me. So just listen to the cues. We're doing the same exact thing we did with the same leg. So creating a mandala, a full circle here, challenges our focus, the balance, and all of that, and your listening skills. So that same sequence, connecting it one breath, one movement. All right, here we go. Inhale, chair pose as hips go low, arms rise up. Exhale, arms sweep back into airplane. Left knee lifts with the arms. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, step into your crescent lunge, airplane arms. Left toes at the back of the mat, arms sweep back as well. Now inhale, just the arms and chest exalted warrior. And then exhale, open to warrior two. Plant the back heel, body turns to the left. Right knee bent. Stay here, inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm reaches back. Exhale, extended side angle, body moves forward. Right arm down, left arm high. Inhale, left arm reaches top of the mat, stretch the side body. Exhale, sweep to the back of the mat, Skandasana. Bend your left knee, straighten right leg, sink into the hips. As you inhale, come to a halfway lift, straighten the legs, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward into Prasarita Padottanasana. Right away, inhale, stand up, arms open wide. Bend the left knee again, come back to warrior two at the top of the mat. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm stretches back. Exhale, both hands float back down to the mat, framing the left foot into lunge. Inhale, step back to a high plank, and exhale your way back to a down dog, with or without a flow. Breathe. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale to the toes, and as you exhale, hop or step forward, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, flat back. Exhale, release forward. Inhale, rise up, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands at the heart center. Take a pause, deep breath in, a deep breath out. How was that? Might be tricky on camera here. So we're gonna do the whole thing on the other side. We'll start slow, first side like we did on that other side. So start in your chair pose. Bend your knees, sweep the arms high, shoulders draw down. The weight is back into the heels. We're gonna work just the arms again. So take an inhale. Exhale, arms sweep back, lift and squeeze the shoulder blades. Just the arms move. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. Stay low in your chair. Fire up the legs. Inhale up. Exhale back. 2 more sets. Inhale up. Exhale back. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale back. This time, inhale, stand up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus arm, open up the chest. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart. Come back to your chair, bend the knees, sweep the arms high. And then reach the arms back into airplane. Find a steady focus now for your eyes, shifting the weight into your left leg. As you inhale, lift the right knee and the arms, one leg Tadasana. Pull up strong through the left leg. Lift the right knee, belly in, and then pull up tall through the spine. Calm breath here. One more breath. I skipped this next move on our continuous flow, so we'll do it just on this first slow round here. So take an inhale, and as you exhale, twist to the right. So holding the one leg Tadasana, but open up the right arm back, reach the left arm forward. Squeeze the inner thighs, navel in, testing out your balance here. Breathe. One more breath. Inhale, arms come back up. Exhale, step to crescent lunge, airplane arms. Right toes meet the back of the mat, arms reach to the back of the mat, chest moves forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, scoop the navel, firm up the back leg. One more breath. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift the chest, crescent lunge. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Keep squeezing inner thighs for stability. Work the arms opposite to feel the rotation of spine. Activate the obliques. Breathe deeply. Place the left hand to the back of the right thigh. Lift your right arm up into exalted warrior. Any tension of the spine, maybe bending the back knee will help that, or just be a little easier in your body. And then breathe here. Take one more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Open your body to the right, back heel presses down, left knee drives forward. Stretch the arms wide. Sink low into the hips. Open up the chest. Breathe here. Keep your legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. Left arm reaches up. Exhale, extended side angle, body moves forward. Either left forearm to thigh or hand inside the leg. Top arm to the ceiling for this one. Open the arms out wide, open your chest. Keep a deep bend in the front knee and breathe here. Next, inhale, top arm reaches forward, deep in the side stretch. As you exhale, sweep your body down, move to the back of the mat, bend your right knee, straighten your left leg, we come into Skandasana. Again, I'd prefer you to have your hips higher, keeping the right thigh open rather than going low and turning the knee forward. So really getting an opening into the hips, building strength. Maybe the hands come to the heart center. Breathe deeply. If you're facing me, pardon my back side. As you inhale, come to a halfway lift. Straighten the legs, lengthen your spine, toes turn straight, and then exhale, fold forward into your Prasarita Padottanasana, wide fold. You can take the same expression or try any different variation you'd like. Some of you might want to interlace your fingers behind the back and take a deeper shoulder opener. Wherever you're at, just keep breathing. One more breath. If you have the bind, release the arms down. Everybody inhale, stand up again, arms open wide. Exhale, bend the right knee, warrior two, top of the mat again. Keeping the legs here, inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm sweeps up and back. Nice, keep the thigh open, take one more inhale. Exhale, hands all the way down to the mat, framing the right foot. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, your way to down dog, with or without a flow. Move with your breath. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, hop or step forward, fold, top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold forward. And inhale, rise back up, bringing the palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart. So same thing. You might not be facing me now. You might be at the back of your mat, depending on which way your mat is. So listening to the cues, we do the same flow again. One breath, one movement, same leg. Starting with chair. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms high. Exhale, just the arms sweep back. Right knee lifts this time. Inhale, lift the knee and the arms high. And right away, exhale into crescent lunge, airplane arms. Inhale, back up to crescent, lift the chest, lift the arms. Exhale, twist to the left, right arm forward, left arm back. Stay here, inhale, right arm up, left hand touches the back thigh. Exhale, open to warrior two, left knee forward, body opens wide. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm sweeps back. Exhale, extended side angle, body forward, arms spread wide. Next, inhale, top arm overhead, deepen the side stretch. And exhale, sweep your body forward to the back of the mat, Skandasana, opening up the right knee. Inhale, come to your halfway lift, toes forward, flat back. Exhale, deepen the fold. Inhale, stand up, arms open wide. Exhale, top of your mat, bend the right knee, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands meet back down to the mat into a lunge. Inhale, step to high plank. Exhale, either right to down dog or through your chaturanga flow. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again, inhale to toes, exhale, hop or step, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release forward. Separate your feet about hip distance apart. I'll face you now. And then bend the knees as much as you need so you can reach down. Two fingers hook inside and underneath the big toes for Padangustasana. Start with an inhale, stretch the arms and lengthen your spine. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold deeply here for Padangustasana, using the arms to stretch deeper through the legs and spine. Feel free to keep the knees bent as needed, but relax your neck at the bottom. Deep, full breaths here. Release the grip from your feet. Bring your feet back together. Let's bend the knees a bit, tuck the chin in, slowly roll up through your spine. Roll the shoulders up and back one time and bring the hands back to the heart center. Just going to move through one more standing flow. Just one time. We're changing things up a little bit here, similar to how we started. So as you inhale, come back to chair pose. Bend the knees, arms up. Again, exhale, airplane arms. Left knee lifts with the arms. Inhale, one leg Tadasana and stay. Now exhale, we come back into the one leg Tadasana twist. So right arm forward and left arm back. Good. Now stay here a couple more breaths. Some options to challenge more could be grabbing left knee with right hand, pull the knee higher. Maybe grab under your thigh, try straightening your leg. Or you could hook your big toe and then extend here, deepening the twist. This wind is trying to blow me over. Just one more breath here. As you inhale, arms up. Either keep the legs straight or you can bend the knee again for one leg Tadasana. Now as you exhale, warrior three, airplane arms. The leg moves back but stays up. Arms move back. Chest is lifted. Squeeze the shoulder blades. So you have the tiniest little back bend. Rather than curling here, you want to draw the chest open. Press strong through the back heel. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly step to crescent lunge. Left toes meet the back of the mat. Arms up towards the sky. This time, bring your hands at the heart center. Take an inhale. And exhale, twist to the right. You can stay up or bring your left elbow outside your right thigh into a deeper twist. You could even drop your knee to the mat for this and work on the twist, or balancing at the same time. Pull the navel off your thigh, rotate the right rib cage back. Option to stay or spread the arms wide. Breathe here. One more breath. Keeping the legs strong, inhale, arms back up. And exhale, open back up to your warrior two, right knee bent forward. But right away, inhale, straighten both legs. Take a moment here. If you feel more comfortable, shorten the distance of the feet a bit. You can turn the back toe slightly forward, keeping left hip rotated slightly in. Take an inhale. As you exhale, bump the left hip back, reach far forward with the right arm, and come into a triangle pose. So again, here you might want to use support of your hand on your front leg or on a block, or just press against the inner thigh. Open up the chest and feel the strength of the side body supporting you. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Using that core strength, inhale, rise back up, and exhale, return to your warrior two. Hold the warrior two legs. Inhale, reverse one more time. And exhale, bring your hands all the way down to the mat into a lunge. Bring your back foot in and place your back foot on the ground, straighten front leg, and we're back into a pyramid pose here. So again, if you want support, grab a block under each hand. Otherwise, be with what works for you. Soften the upper body. Then who wants to challenge more, you could reach the hands forward, prayer position, testing balance. Just a couple more breaths. Bring the hands back down, lengthen the spine. We're going to come back into our revolved triangle. So right hand can beat to hip as you rotate right, or right arm to ceiling. Either stay here, or some of you might want to move into revolved half moon by bending the front knee, moving the left hand much farther forward, maybe if you have a prop here, and then slowly lifting your back leg. Press the heel back strong, open your chest and shoulder. Again, hand could be to hip. This is a powerful posture, strong into the leg. One more breath. And then slowly release to a standing forward fold, bringing the foot down, both hands down, soften your spine. Relax here for a couple breaths. And with a slight bend of the knees, tuck your chin in and slowly roll up to your spine. Bring your hands at the heart center and take a pause. Just going to switch to the other side of my mat here. So we've got the last standing flow here on the other side. Same sequence we just did, moving slowly. Inhale back to chair pose, bend the knees, arms up. And exhale, airplane arms. Right knee lifts with the arms. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Take a pause, steady your balance. As you exhale, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Keep hugging right knee in towards the navel. And then work the arms in opposition. Now your variation, if you went further, you can grab the right knee with left hand or under the thigh, maybe straighten the leg. Maybe grab the big toe and extend. Deep breaths. One more breath. Bring the arms back up, either keeping the front leg straight or rebend the right knee. Take an inhale. Exhale, warrior three, airplane arms. So the right leg kicks back, staying off of the mat this time. Arms reach back as well. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep an opening to the chest. Actively press back through right heel. Navel in. Steady breath. And then step crescent lunge. Toes meet the mat. Arms up to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Exhale, hands come to the heart center. And then twist to the left this time. Again, you can keep the body up or maybe bring your right elbow outside your left thigh. And if you're on the thigh there, press your chest up and away from the thigh and rotate the left shoulder back as much as you can. Maybe you open the arms if you did other side. Steady breath. Slowly come back up to crescent lunge. Lift the arms as you inhale. Exhale, open up to your warrior two. Right away, straighten the left leg. You can move the back foot in closer as you like. Turn the toes on a slight angle forward. Take an inhale. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle. Bump the hips back. Reach as far forward as you can. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Open the chest as wide as you can. Spread the arms opposite. Feel the strength of core. If you're moving deeper, keep open through the chest here. Take any support you want through the bottom arm. One more breath. Use your core strength. Inhale, stand back up. And exhale, return to your warrior two. Keep the legs. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, bring the hands back down to the mat into a lunge. Bump the back foot in closer so you can place your heel on the ground and straighten your front leg so you're back into your triangle pose. Again, prop yourself up as needed and then allow yourself to soften in the upper body. For a more challenge, hands can be forward in a prayer. Steady breaths. Lengthen your spine again. Either prop yourself up to blocks or front leg. Left hand to hip. We come back into revolved triangle. So opening up the left shoulder and spine. Hand can be to hip or sky. And then you stay here or move into revolved half moon, shifting the weight into front leg. Move the right hand forward and see if you can float the back leg up. Do your best to keep the chest open. Strong back leg. Breathe deeply. One more breath. Slowly release into a standing forward fold. So both feet down, arms down, relax your spine. Breathe deeply here. Let the spine release. As you inhale, take a halfway lift, and exhale, either go right to down dog, or you can move through. One more Chaturanga Dandasana if you like. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Lift your right leg up. Like we did at the beginning, bring the right knee towards the outer right shoulder, and this time step your foot outside your right hand, so both hands are inside the right foot, runner's lunge. You can keep the left knee up or drop your left knee down if that feels better. Good. Let's move right into a runner's lunge twist. So right arm reaches up and around and back. So we're opening up the shoulder and the spine again while deepening into the hips. You can stay here, maybe wrap the arm around for a half bind, or anyone that wants to bend the back knee and reach towards the back foot, deepening the stretch into the quad. Nice deep breaths here. Two more breaths. Release the back leg, bring your hands back down. Right from here, we're going to move into a half pigeon. So you'll just wiggle your right foot to the other edge of your mat. Tuck the foot back so you can lower the right knee down, moving on an outward angle. Slide the hips back so you can just settle deeply into your hips. You could do this expression lying on your back instead in a figure 4 if that feels better. And then allow your upper body to soften forward into a sleeping pigeon. And we'll take several breaths here, releasing the outer hip and the spine. If you have something you can rest your head on, feel free to do so. Nice deep breaths right now, slowing back down. Keep your mind present here. Present on your breath and on your body and what tension you might be feeling, where that's located, what it might be attached to, mentally, physically, or emotionally. And allow each breath to gently ease the tension out of your body. Stay engaged with your breath. Keep your mind here. And then slowly press yourself back up onto your hands. Move back into a downward facing dog. Take your time to move back. Feel free to just pedal out your down dog. Or you could lift up the right leg, bend the knee and open the hip. Maybe circle it out that way. When you're ready, we'll meet back in a downward dog. I'm going to switch other side of the mat. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring the left knee to touch the outer left shoulder and then step your left foot all the way up outside your left hand for runner's lunge. Both hands inside the left leg. You can keep the back knee up or drop the knee down. And then we'll reach left arm forward, up and around. So again, opening the chest and the spine here, as well as the hips. Your expression, you can stay here, maybe take the half bind, or maybe bend the knee and reach towards the back foot. Deep breaths. Keep the chest open, lifted. One more breath here. Release the back leg, bring your hands back down. Tuck the toes, moving right into half pigeon from here. You're going to wiggle the left foot to the other side of your mat so you can drop the left knee now to the outside edge, left edge of your mat. Sliding the hips back and then settling into your hips. Again, you could do this lying on your back instead in a figure 4. Any props you want to support the hips or the lower upper body, feel free to take those. Gradually move your upper body forward to a comfortable place. Do your best to relax your body rather than hold tension. Come to a steady rhythm of breath again. And keep your mind engaged right here and now. Keep breathing. Continue to release and let go anything that no longer serves you, mind or body. Slowly press yourself all the way back up to your downward facing dog. Again, move gently, ease your body back out. Shake it out as you want. You could lift the left leg this time, bend the knee and open the hip, maybe circle around. We meet back in a down dog and then come down onto hands and knees now and take a seat. Sweep your legs out in front of you. Scoot yourself forward so your feet are right at the top of your mat, and a couple rocks side to side so you feel your sits bones. As you inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Paschimottanasana. Just releasing the spine and the hamstrings again. Relax the back of the neck. So if this feels strained for you, sometimes bending the knees can help to release the spine more. Either way, just connect to your breath. Out the low back here, head and shoulders relaxed. Open the arms out wide and drop your knees to the left and come into a twist here at the end of the practice. Head can fall over right shoulder and just breathe into the spine. Breathing slowly, softly. Letting any tension move out. Did a lot of twists today, so we've really cleansed and detoxed our body. Help to open the spine. And then bring the knees back up and just move to the other side. Knees fall right, the head can fall left. Relax both of the shoulders and the legs. And just allow your breath to move into the spine to create this opening, this cleansing. And then bring your knees back up. Wrap your arms around your knees. And then open up the knees nice and wide, either keeping the knees or moving into a happy baby by either grabbing under the thighs, the calves, or the feet here. You want to keep the head and the shoulders down, and as best you can, press the low back into the mat. Open the knees wide, feel free to rock side to side. Just releasing the hips here and the back. Still breathing. knees back together. Wrap your arms around your knees. Bring your forehead up to your knees. Tighten up into a little ball and give yourself a big hug here. Deep inhale. Exhale, release into Shavasana. Comfortable place for your body. So let your legs extend out, open wide, and relax completely. Let the arms open from the sides of the body. Hands turn up, open to receive and let go here. And then completely relax into the mat. Get any shakes or fidgets out. Come to a comfortable place in your body. And allow yourself just to find stillness to complete this practice here. Allowing the practice to integrate into your being, body and mind. Soften your eyes. Let your attention fall inward. Tune out from any thoughts or distractions. And just be completely engaged and one with your breath right now. Allow your breath to slow down, to soften, and to invite peace into your being. And just keep drawing yourself back here whenever the mind wanders. See if you can connect to your heart space and to the feeling of compassion. Compassion for self and compassion for all right now. Om Mani Begin to deepen your breath and bring a gentle reawakening back into your being, body, mind, heart, and soul. Bring some movements back in as well, wiggling fingers and toes. Encircle your ankles and wrists. Stretch your arms out behind you. Reach out your legs long. Nice big full body stretch here. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And sigh the breath out of the mouth. Bend your knees. Roll onto your side and curl your body into a fetal pose. Take a little pause, a moment here, and just feel. Feel this moment. Feel how you feel from this practice and in this moment. And see if you can seal this feeling in. Keep it with you as you leave the mat, as you move forward into your evening, carrying through your week into your life, a daily practice of yoga. With your eyes closed, press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Join your hands together at your heart center. Really connect the palms at the heart. Draw your attention and energy to the heart. What does compassion mean to you? Are you compassionate with yourself, physically and mentally, with your thoughts, with how you treat your body? Are you compassionate towards others on a daily basis with everyone you come into contact with, or right now, even if that's in a virtual way, or even just the thoughts towards what's going on in the world? Bringing more compassion in to find more peace. With the hands at the heart center, I'll close this practice with the sacred sound of Om, creating that vibration within each of us and sharing that vibration outwardly to connect with all beings in a place of compassion. Take a breath in to prepare. Bring your hands to connect to your third eye, drawing the energy from your heart to your mind, connecting the two, allowing our hearts to drive us more than our ego mind, conquering the fears, the doubts, staying with a place of love and compassion. Let's honor each other in a divine sense, honoring the divine love and light within us all. Namaste. Thank you for joining this practice. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening and moving forward from here. And in this time, we are supporting each other as much as we can. I want to support you as much as I can with just sharing and giving all these practices out. And if you'd like to support me in any way as the yoga teacher, if you want to shoot a donation over, you can send a donation to my Venmo account.